What up, Needs? Back for another video. Today we are freshening up the GSR head for the B20V swap that's going in my CRV. This is the GSR head that I got from one of my boys, Bobby. Y'all know. But slight, you can see somebody ain't do their oil changes. Wasn't him though. That's how he got the head. But did clean up the valve portion, and it's real nice in here. Clean that up with some injector cleaner. So we are going to be relapping these valves today and installing new valve seals. Man, we got a lot going on in this garage. Oh yeah, as y'all can see, I moved a bike outside. It's just sitting in front. I'll show y'all that in a little bit. But yeah, moved a bike out, so we got a little more space to work around. There is no space to put the cylinder head. I was like, I need space to like show y'all what's going on, you know. So I moved a bike outside. Got the motor sitting pretty there. Next video, y'all see me tearing this apart, putting the VTEC head on, getting that ready to go, putting the pistons in. But I'll show y'all. Move the bike outside. Oh yeah, we was driving a lowrider earlier today. There's the bike. Oh, focus. Too bright outside. It's actually nice outside today. I gotta turn this brightness down. Turn the brightness all the way down. But we was whipping this baby around today, and she starts smoking. After like 20 minutes, she'll start smoking. I think this one different. I think this one needs valve seals. So we got the head gasket, valve seals, all new gaskets, everything. We got this guy here. This CRV. What you doing, bro?
Got rid of him already.
Wow.
Painted him out.
Oh yeah, he tinted his side markers from orange to that red. Matched the back ones. Fire. Yeah, snap. Should look gas. Got the lower CRV, and then I got the lifted one. Yeah, not bad. I fucks with it. Yeah, it should look gas. Definitely a big difference from the orange. Stands out. Look at the fucking video.
Yeah, it's just the back. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, a lot of shit going on. Let's get into the cylinder head now. And first thing we're gonna do is just take out the valves, put them in order. We'll take out all the valves and order them up, and then start relapping and replacing valve seals. I'm about to show y'all how to take out 2 valves, since I don't need to show you how to take out the rest. But yeah, gonna show you how to take out a couple valves, and I'll just time lapse the rest. Obviously you got the tool. I mean, you got, this is the B series tool that you can use. It does bolt up to here, and you use this, push it in. That's just more time consuming. We just got the big tool, so we just gonna use that. And basically just I'm gonna line that up on that valve there. And then just tighten this up on this valve. Make sure it's even. But if you look in there, you'll see the valve slowly start to come down, and you can see the keepers, those 2 little pieces right there are the valve keepers. Should be able to just knock those out. Get those out of there. So put those keepers right there. Don't lose that, because that's like the most important piece to this, because that's what actually keeps the valves in. Now you just untwist it. It should come out. There we have our exhaust valve, our exhaust spring right there. And here's our valve. We're gonna do one more valve, show you guys. Just make sure that you're getting the tool right in the center If it's a little off, I mean, it's okay. But as long as the tool itself is on the actual valve and you're not scratching the cylinder head. Oh my God.
Terrible, huh?
Bro, the people who be driving past my crib, bro, it's crazy. So, take this valve keepers out. There you go. Second valve out. It's literally easy as that, man. Ain't nothing else to it. So we're gonna go ahead, get the rest of these up, get the rest of these valves out, all the springs out, and then I'll show y'all how to relap the valves and replace the valve shields. I got the head all apart. I don't know why my camera be shutting off after a while. It be doing that, so I guess from me not moving the camera, it turned off. So we got all the valves out, all the intake valves on this side. We got all the exhaust valves on this side. Very important to keep the valves to each cylinder. You don't want to mix them up. Unless you were doing new valves, that'd be completely different. But now that you have everything out, this is the perfect time to inspect, like, just everything. Just inspect the whole head, inspect the bottom, inspect where the valve seat at. On the actual valve itself, you want to inspect the face of the valve and the shiny area you see there. You want to inspect that for any chipping. Anything that's chipped on the valve is a no-go, but any carbon buildup is okay to an extent. So yeah, just take the time, inspect the head. You just want to inspect. You see these surfaces should all be shiny. There shouldn't be any black surfaces. If you see black, that means there is a possibility that you have a chipped valve, which you would need to check in one of your valves. So just a little heads up. You don't want to put all the work into it and then have something go wrong. So proper preparation prevents poor performance. So I took 2 of the valve shields out just to get a refresher on how to take them out. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. It's not fun. I'll let y'all know that right now. I'll show y'all the 2 I just took out. I had to literally mangle them. You're gonna need a pair of needle nose pliers, and you're gonna need a pair of regular pliers. So a pair of needle nose pliers, a pair of regular, like, thicker pliers, and then you want a rag just so you're not fucking up your hand. So all you're doing is grabbing on. See how that's spinning? So you want to rotate up and down and rotate side to side and try to get it off the seal. All you're trying to do is inside of the seal, there's a little lip inside of the seal. You won't be able to see because I tore it apart, but there's a little lip that gets caught on there, and that's what we're trying to get it off of. So you're basically just trying to wear out the seal to get it off. That's all you're doing. You can feel it start to get more loose. there it is. So now you got to do that about 16 more times. So see, we got that one off and that one's still on. There's the valve seal. And yeah, so it sucks, but yeah, you do that 16 more times, get all of these valve seals out, and then we can relap the valves, and then we'll put new valve seals in. So, little time lapse action. Let's get into it. So when you use the vice grips and you breaking it loose, how you pushing it back and forth, you'll see it start to come up a little bit. You could use this pick, you could kind of get under there and kind of peel it up like that, and then it'll come out. Another little tip. That's what I found in the middle of me doing the intake side. Yeah, we could finish doing the rest of these. I'm gonna use that method with the pick that I just showed y'all. Should be easier doing that side. Got all the valve seals out, all the old ones. Brought the valves back up. Now we can flip this head over. Now, basically just wipe off all of the seats. Make sure no dirt in there before we get into all of this grinding and put this compound on here and all of that nonsense. Alright, so this way wasn't working, so we're gonna scrap that and go to the way that I was taught. Obviously, I should have just done that from the jump, but I was trying to show y'all the right way. So, put some compound on your valve. I'm gonna put the valve in there if I can get it in there. Alright, valve in there, and then on this side, you got the tool, and you basically just wanna, you're gonna come over to your valve and put this is a vacuum hose. Literally just put the vacuum hose over this. And then basically with that now, is if you come on this side, you can see we could just.
Oh yeah, your method is a lot better too fast.
But you want to keep going down and up.
Just to wear away the uneven.
Yep, you're just slowly putting a little relap on it. You're just regrinding the surface basically. So you'll do this like a couple times, like 8 times, and then you could be done. And then that's it for that. Now, when you pop the valve out, you'll see just off of wiping this valve off too, it's got a whole new seat on it, nice and shiny now. Same thing with this. You could compare this with this one on this side, on the exhaust side. You can tell this one's got a nice even ring around it.
Yep, and that still has
Yep, it's got a little bit of debris and carbon buildup. So, got one more valve right here. Throw some compound on. Do this with.
Is that just a high temp grease?
No, this is a valve grinding compound.
Oh, okay.
You get that from AutoZone, O'Reilly's.
Anywhere at your local place.
Yep.
Same process, vacuum hose on the end of the valve.
All right.
You can hear it grinding away all that uneven surface.
Yep. Yeah, you'll slowly start to hear it sound smoother and smoother.
Yeah, don't go too fast or too slow with the nice even melody.
Well, that should be good on that one.
So you can see a brand new seating surface for the valves compared to ones over here. You still see all the carbon.
Boom, look at that. Like new.
Brand spanking new. And you could see the comparison comparing it to the other side.
Yep, and compare these two valves right here. One relap, one not. So
this is something you do want to do if you're putting a new head on a block with valves.
about 2-3 hours later, got all the valves out, got the valves all relapped, cleaned up all of the shit for the most part, got all the valve seals out, and it's basically a bare head as it sits. You can see from that time lapse, we went ahead and relapped all of these, nice and shiny now. So these valves have no problem seating. Look at that, all of them. And if you can't see the intakes, shiny. It's about 2 days later since we was doing the valve seals. We had trouble putting the intake side in. That is because SuperTech sent us the wrong valve seals, man. SuperTech sent us the wrong valve seals. So I ended up getting some from Honda, just some brand new OEM intake ones, and they slide in like butter. So when you are doing valve seals, the valve seals, you shouldn't need a hammer to seat them or anything. They should. So what I'm using is this. This is a 11 mil on the extension. Basically the only thing I'm doing with that 10 mil is pushing on this valve to get it to seat. There are ridges on the valve guide, and that's what the valve seal locks onto. There's 2 little ridges that the valve seal locks onto. So what you're looking at right now are the valve guides. So the first thing you want to do is slide one of your valves in, make sure it's the matching valve, of course. And the next thing is grab your seal, and you're gonna want to soak it in oil. So soak that seal in oil, and basically you're gonna slide it over the top of the valve like that, push it down with your fingers. Then you come over with the 11 mil on the extension, and you should hear it click into place. Yep. Give it a nice one more good push, and then easy as that. But just because we didn't have the right parts, it was causing so much trouble. So now we can actually finish knocking out the rest of these valve seals, and we can put the head back together, man. I've been waiting to put this back together since the day we started it. It was supposed to be a one-day thing. For y'all, it's gonna be a one video thing, but for me, this shit taking forever. So let's get to it. Intake side all done up, all the valves and all the springs installed, looking real good. Showed you guys how to basically rebuild the entire cylinder head from a Honda, so from start to finish. So that's done. Like I said, just got to put the exhaust valves in, but there's nothing really else to show you guys. Showed you guys how to replace all the valve seals, doing a relap on the valves, and just cleaning up the cylinder head. Yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. You already know, if you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. The next video you should see is this cylinder head going onto this block, pulling this head off. So not gonna need this. It's for the VTEC. So GSR VTEC head going on B20. Next video, man, let's get it. I'll see y'all later. Gang gang.